Good morning. Let's get it. Let's get it. Smooth operation today, I hope. That's what we hope for. And what I mean by that is hopefully no issues with copy trading and so on. I thought I was going to be on before 9:30 today, but just a struggle to get out of bed before 9:15. Miss Trading, good morning. Thanks for resubscribing. Let's get those likes going. Let's get a good stream going. And have a good day, guys. Let's have a good Wednesday. Green across the board. Ooh, let's go. Payout day, huh? Speaking of Topstep, I gotta activate my funded. Which I'm gonna do that because I wanna take the opening range trade on that too. Thanks for reminding me. Topstep. Congratulations, blah, blah, blah. The great thing about Topstep is how fast everything activates on Topstep X. Yes. It's still $85. Doesn't matter. It's not attached to the account. It's just a promo that Apex is running. So I asked someone if there's any promo coming for Apex, and I was told that there is a promo, right? There is a $85 activations, 1 day pass, and $35 resets. So technically there is a promo. All right, we're going to take this 15-minute opening range trade with some micros. So let's switch over to micros so we don't mess that up. Make sure the copy trader is turned on. Big sell-off again today, guys. Huge range. So a little bit more dangerous today, of course. I guess I left a lot on the table on the opening range trade. This is my opening range trade. 41 ticks. I just got in time to do it. Yeah, the 8 days is from November. It's still not 10 days. I mean, it's still not 8 days yet. It's after November 1st. Yeah, if you pass it, you're going to be paying $85 for the activation, even if you reset the account. All right, I got 4 minutes. I gotta move the chat because if I'm gonna be actually put my Topstep here. No, I gotta hold on, guys. I gotta do it this way. See, the chat's too big now. Why can't I make the chat smaller? All right, so 16 micros. Let's do the bracket. I'm sure there's a way to save this bracket too. It is a massive range. $100, double yesterday's range. All right, close of this candle is going to be the final portion of the range. It's only getting bigger. Wow. That is insane. Oopsies. If I had time, I would take out one of the accounts that's at payout with Apex, and I don't know which one it is. Got a minute. I'm waiting for 226. You know what? I'm taking that out. I'm taking 226 out of the copy trading. Brand new candle starts now to I might not take this trade today, guys. Too scary. Just missed that close. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna take it. All right, good. Now it's good. Come on, close below. All right. Not so much. This broke. I mean, it still gave 12 points, so the first target would have hit, but still not in. I thought this was just going to continue selling off, and then I wouldn't want to chase it, but this is good. Now it's just a patience game. $265 is a good seller here. Good luck. All right, we're just waiting. I'm just waiting, not we. The only concern I have is if it triggers too late, or the later it triggers, the faster it becomes choppy, you know? Carter, no, there isn't. All right, let's see if we trigger. All right. Trigger is good. Now stop loss probably can't be here. It's got to go higher than that. That's a big stop loss. 14. Something is not right again. I just can't move anything. See, I don't know, micros are, there's something about micros that is very sketch. You saw how long it took for the stop to show up? Let's hit the first target. That will definitely help with the risk. I haven't lost on this trade in about 3 weeks without hitting the first target. I usually lose after hitting the first target. I lost twice. Last 2 Mondays I lost, but I still hit the first target. So if you hit the first target, you alleviate, you know, quite a lot of the position. Yeah, it's holding support. Come on. I might get out if it breaks. Or if it closes above the 15 and then re-enter as well. That's another option for a stop. This range is massive. Come on. Break it. There we go. You could do it. So close, yet so far, huh? Damn it. That sucks. That's very brutal. That is not the smooth operation I was hoping for today. Ah, fuck. Damn, 34 ticks out of 40. That's going to be an ugly one. Because now it's not only a loss, right? It's also a trailing drawdown loss, which is the most painful part. Still got hopes for it, but not looking good. I don't even see the P&L, so for me it's pretty down 700 now. I see it here, but my mouse even lags when I'm in the trade. It's pretty weird. We've been making new lows here, so I don't want to get out on the previous break high. I think that's like a first trap that we're gonna see, if anything. But it's a big. That was unfortunate. I got missed by, you know, a couple ticks. I mean, that completely changes the risk if I get filled for profit. Come on, could still do it. Definitely a tough trade mentally, but that is what we train for. But see, this is exactly why I'm so upset on the day like Monday, like yesterday. Because like if I lose today, let's say $1,000, but I made $600-700 a day Monday and Tuesday, then I don't really care that much. But if I didn't make any money Monday and Tuesday because of my own mistakes or the copy trading mistake, then it's a little bit painful, you know? All right, can we break now, though? Can we just flush? I mean, we got plenty of range today to just go lower. 115 point range to my first target off the break is 25 point. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. Now the risk is definitely lower. I didn't take any off of my top step though. On top step, I can't set up brackets, so I gotta manually place some buys. And the final target is at 187. Come on, baby. Why you gotta be like that? All right, took one off there on top step just to. See, like I'm canceling the stop and it's a nightmare. I don't know if it's something with my PC. I have updates pending. It might be something to do with that. 202 and 75. Okay. I have to cancel all the orders because QUANTOWER is just being very bad. Very bad. Now we got 10 contracts left. It might be a limitation of micros, which is what micros was always my biggest worry, because I knew how micros can affect the software because you're taking so much size that oh, do I take? I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what to do with this trade. It's not really a good one. Could have paid. I could have made money on it, but can we just get a flush? Is there any news at 10? Starts to move a little bit faster now. Is there any news? No, I'll take one more off. Come on, can we get a flush? Unbelievable with this freaking market, guys. See, I can't coordinate between Topstep and an Apex. Like I just can't. Like I just missed it on Topstep again. I wanted to take one off, but by the time I move my mouse and my attention to Topstep, it's already gone. And it's crazy. Yesterday it would have been perfect, but today is not. I'm up 500 on my, I don't know what's happening. I just got filled into something as well. Maybe the other accounts just got filled out. I don't know. Let's see what the size is. Account status. I might just kill this trade, guys, because I don't know why it's taking so long to break. It's just not breaking. Woo. I keep hearing QUANTOWER noises and it's freaking me out. I don't know what it is. Come on, just freaking break. Come on, Topstep, fill me. I'm on the 5-minute Topstep chart, and oh, there you go, fills. All right, I'm up almost 1,000 on Topstep. It's not bad. Come on, can we fill? Once this fills, obviously stop is break even because second target hits. But Topstep, I moved my target up a little bit just because I'm trading minis. You know what? I don't give a fuck. If it happens today, it happens today. Today, I gave it a lot of patience. I gave it a lot of time. If it doesn't want to go, so be it. I'm not gonna lose on a trade that I've gave so much patience to, and cancel orders. All right, guys, whatever. Another day of no money, but at least today I just have no patience. I have no patience. I don't care what happens. If it goes, that's great, and I hope it goes because for the studies purposes. But there's just no shot. I'm giving this another, like, how do we go from 115 points to not be able to get 40 points? Like, not 40 points, 25 points. Like, how is that even possible? I have the worst luck with this strategy. I don't know what it is. It's gonna go, and I'm on my Topstep account, so I'll still make my money if it goes. These accounts just went into protection mode. I can't lose on a trade like this when it's already been 15 minutes of chop. The worst tease ever. But I hope it continues just for the sake of the trade itself, and obviously for my Topstep account. I was up 1,000 on Topstep. Now I'm up only a little bit, 330. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. I need to maybe install updates and then give it a try one more time. QUANTOWER is lagging like crazy with micros. Insane lag. Oh, wow, this is huge. I'm going to add on Topstep, actually. Yeah, we're going to add on Topstep. Whatever. If I'm at max loss on Topstep, then so let it be. But Topstep, there's no risk management needed. Like, they don't really care, right? So we're going to try to go for a bigger win on Topstep. Obviously got plenty of drawdown. I guess that was a good cut on my end, but damn. Yeah, I get into the choppiest area. And then yesterday, of course, it was the cleanest freaking area ever. And then I had a copy trader issue. Like, what is my luck? Like, why couldn't today be the copy trader issue where I just get out of the trade and it's fine? Why did it have to be yesterday when we had a 100-point sell-off? My goodness, what a bad luck lately. I can't catch any. I haven't lost on this trade in so long, and I can't catch a break. But today I'm happy with my with my execution. Obviously, I was right for once to cut the trade. But here I was so close to getting filled, right? Like, I was I was 2 points away from getting filled. Problem is the drawdown, right? Like, you know how much money I lost on drawdown? $300. It's so annoying. I think, you know what it is? It's Topstep curse. There we go. Now I know what it is. It's Topstep's curse. I can't make any money on Topstep no matter what. And that's what it is. The reason why the trade's not working today is because of Topstep. Duh. Should have known this. Just kidding. I'm gonna let this Topstep account just eat itself. I'm not gonna stop out. There's no point of stopping out. Because I don't think we're gonna go back to the highs. And I'm gonna add one more like in the 300 area. And then hope for a big win on Topstep. That's the whole point of it. Mooncake is the reality of trading, I guess. I requested my first payout with Apex yesterday. I did not get it approved yet. I'll be requesting another one today. I was hoping to request 10 grand by end of October from Apex, but if I'm making $131, it ain't happening. So that's that. I need, or are my accounts backwards? How much money do I need? I need $400 here and I need $600 here. And obviously I like to make more to oh man, this Topstep account's gonna blow the first day. Damn. Oh, Henry, I have the 150K account. I was up $1,000 and now I'm down 1,400. One last final contract is eating me alive. Well, I'm gonna give up on my Topstep dreams if this trade fails. Topstep, there's something about Topstep that I just can't get. Like Topstep on paper looks so great, but in reality, it just never works for me. I could scalp and eval on Topstep and make $4,500 scalping in a day. As soon as I take the first trade on, not first, but as soon as I'm up, a couple $100 on Topstep X or Topstep in general, the trade just stopped working. It's very weird when you have unlimited potential to make payouts. It's greed. It's trying, like, yes, I was hoping today that it would happen what happened yesterday, right? And I left, and you can't see my executions because Topstep X is just weird. But imagine this. I was up $1,000 here, right? Like, imagine this. Imagine there was a 20% consistency rule. Guess what? I'm taking that money, right? Because with 20% consistency, there is no point of me making more than that. right? The target is like 6 grand in 10 days or whatever. If there's consistency, I'm not letting that go. I'm taking my money. Versus on Topstep, when there's no consistency, I'm trying to hit my targets. I'm trying to let this patience pay out, and patience just never plays for me. I don't know what it is, but I mean, hopefully today, maybe. Well, I'm down 1,300. I got plenty of drawdown left. It is a huge range today, so hopefully if this turns, I'll add one more contract and then bring my average down quite a lot and try to go for like a $2,000 day. But this might just reverse completely. No, I'm not saying, Frank, that's exactly what I said. Topstep is great on paper and it's really, really good for a lot of people. But for me, it's just bad luck. I can't, the day I get Topstep account is the day the strategy doesn't work, for example. Like that's just bad luck, right? Because it's timing. You can't do anything about that. It's just you're not going to win every day. So it happens for me that Topstep happens to cause losses. It happened to my opening range trade. You know how many times I would go like on the 40, 50 day winning streak on my opening range trade. And then as soon as I try Topstep, it wouldn't work. Like I needed like 5 days of profitability on Topstep to get a payout. Nope, can't do it. I did get some payouts on Topstep. I'm not saying I haven't, but it just hasn't been good. I mean, this is my last Topstep account for a while. If it loses, I'm not gonna waste my time. It just takes too long. Obviously, you need risk management, all that stuff, but the whole point of doing the big Topstep accounts is so I could just let the trades breathe, let them work. And today I try to let it work. And obviously, what are the odds that we had a 50-point range for the last 6-7 days on the 15-minute opening range trade, and today we have a 115-point range, right? There's nothing you could do about that because in all other days, I could survive this whole move. Today I can't because today is massive range. How much can I request for payout? You could request 2,000. Why not take when you're up 1K? Because my target was at 187. No, I'm not blaming luck. Guys, I'm not blaming luck. It's the coincidence. It's my Topstep curse. I don't know if you guys have something like that, but for me, Topstep is just not working out. I've tried Topstep for many times, for many tries, I could say, and it just never works long term. But trading is luck. I don't care what anyone says. Trading is just like playing anything. Sometimes you need luck. When you're a Formula One driver, you need luck. There's things in life that you need luck for to, like, for example, like why there's no way you could explain to me why the market stopped where it did stop there, right? Why didn't it go to 202? You know, there's no explanation for that. That's just obviously part of the market, right? It's the mystery of the market. And that's how it goes. Hopefully, you know, eventually we come right back down and TED Talk. I was only up $1,000. Yesterday I made $4,500 in an eval. How would I feel if I didn't wait for my target to fill and then it hit my target, right? My target was so small today in comparison to the range that I thought there would be no reason why it wouldn't fill. And also, trading on multiple platforms is quite impossible when there's huge wicks. Up on this is Apex. You're looking at Apex. I'm talking about Topstep. On Apex, I took a break-even trade, so that's why I'm up on only $100. I lost probably $300 of drawdown. Yeah, but you can't close the trade at 1,000 because it flashes for a second and then disappears, right? I'm up 1,000 here. By the time you react, you're already down 14 points. You're down $300 from that. So it's like you can't even react. There's just no time. I don't know. I don't know if you guys trade like that, but if you do, then let me know. Let me know how it goes. If you just close it if you don't wait for your targets, how it works out for you guys. Because for me, I'm trying my best. There is only one reason why I'm trading with Topstep, and that is to make big money, right? It's to make these trades pay big money. Because on every other account that I have, whether it's Apex, Bullnox, Fast Track, getting big money does not matter because I can't profit off that, right? I can't withdraw it quickly, so there's no point of getting big days. On Topstep, there is a point to make $4,000 or $5,000 days, and with this strategy, I could do it. But in order to do it, you got to let trades work, and if you don't let them work, then you're never gonna do it. And we talked about this many times. There's no shot I'm doing 150K accounts with Topstep just to make $300 a day. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna be something I'm gonna waste my time with to pass those evals to make, small profits. Okay, Carmino Cat. And how much payouts do you have? Because it always comes down to that. Like, it's fine, but does it work and does it translate to big payouts? Right? Do you make 10 grand a month? Type of thing. Yeah, so think about that. I'm speaking from experience where it's like I have a hard time letting winners go. We talked about this yesterday for a while. Exactly, perfect reason. Yesterday, trade's working perfectly. Guess what? I'm on eval. Today, the trade is not working. And I have a hard time letting winners go. I don't know what it is that I have the worst experience with it, but I do. Like every time I let a winner go, and I didn't even let the winner go today, it was a small target. But obviously with Topstep, I would have to build up to more contracts to be able to let a winner go, or we just trail it on the final contract. But it looks like Topstep's gonna blow. So if it blows, then obviously I am gonna be just moving on from it. I am going to maybe eventually, if the strategy shows me that it's worth holding and all that stuff, I'll come back. But I think I'm gonna go with other choices that are a little bit cheaper. Or I'll do the 50K Topstep and just take quick scalps, right? Take the $300 trade, $400 trade. At that point, I think it's fine. But the 150K, it's too expensive. Takes way too long to pass to only make, $6,000 in a month and take out 3,000. I don't think that's what Topstep is about. If you think that's what Topstep is about, then it's great.
The only other option with Topstep is scalping, right? Scalping is great with Topstep because they don't have any rules against it. And there's no rules of how you trade. So if your trading style does not fit into like Apex, then you could do it on Topstep, which is also great. So I think Topstep is the best prop firm. It's just for me, I don't know, just doesn't translate. What I'm saying doesn't translate on payouts, right? So it's like, I hate when people promote new prop firms and they say, oh, try this using my code, all this stuff, when they haven't even gotten a payout from it. So it's like, if I can't prove to you that it's working for me, then how can I say it's the best, right? That's why I say it's the best on paper. But mentally, it's not the best for me. Can you scalp with Apex? Yes, you can, but you can't burn accounts all the time. All right, they take a look at that and they all right, guys, I'm about to blow this Topstep account and it's gonna be painful, but it's a lesson learned. Unless we get some kind of trap here and just reverse. I don't think so. I think I should be scalping on the accounts I haven't traded yet because it's just a straight up move. I mean, there's so much momentum. And when I'm in the trade too, like I can't scalp. I can't focus on scalping because I know I'm on the wrong side, but I hope that it comes down. So it makes it very difficult. How much did the Topstep account cost? It costed $300. But it took a few days to pass. It's difficult to pass. The trades worked when I was doing the eval, and of course, as soon as I go in the live account, it doesn't work, type of thing. So I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna. No, TED Talk. I no harm done. I'm just, what I'm trying to say is like, I don't know if this is the topic we're talking about, but what I'm trying to say is like every time I do Topstep, things don't work out. Basically, my opening range trade, it's a strategy that I had close to 100 days of profitability on bull knocks. How does it happen that as soon as I go on Topstep, I can't get a payout, right? How does that translate when all of a sudden it doesn't work, right? And it happens multiple times over and over again. It's just on Topstep, I just can't do it. And I love Topstep and I wish I could do it. And anyone that can do it, I think Topstep is the best prop firm for you. But you got to be able to make big trading days. All right, guys, $400 away from max loss. This is insane. This is as insane of a move as you could get. But my trading career with Topstep is on pause until 2025. This is exactly the move I was hoping for yesterday on the evals on Apex. And people were asking, why did you long yesterday? Well, exactly why. Does Topstep have activation fee like Apex? Yes, they do. How do I monitor my trailing drawdown with Apex? There's a few ways to do it. The easiest way, well, if you have Trade8 has its own built-in. When it comes to like the basic way, the old school way, it's you take, you could look at it from this perspective. So you take the auto liquidate threshold value and you have the difference between your account balance and the threshold value, and that's your drawdown. Okay, so you just do the math there. So that's the hard way to do it. But sometimes it helps. Sometimes not knowing exactly how much drawdown you have won't spook you, right? It won't affect how you trade. Because let's say you have $600 in drawdown, you might trade more carefully and actually going to hurt you more than trading normally. Because we see $600 of drawdown as not much. However, how often like do you have some good trades that don't go $600 against you, right? With full size, whatever size you have. But now, if you're trading with QUANTOWER, I don't know where to get this besides my Discord. It doesn't really work that well for all the accounts. Like, see, this account doesn't. This account shows me my drawdown at least. And that's what I was talking about earlier. It's a little painful. Like I did make $131, but guess what? I lost $300 of drawdown, right? So now I lost $300 of drawdown. That's annoying. Now tomorrow, like I'm not gonna have the same effect. Like tomorrow, if I'm up $300 and then it goes to break even, it's not gonna affect me because the drawdown is not gonna move. But now it's a static drawdown until this becomes 2,500. Does that make sense? Like now I have $2,194 of static drawdown until I'm up over $300 on the next trade. Then the trailing drawdown starts again. But until then, it's static drawdown. That's also a mental thing to consider. What a move. That's just insane. Okay. Anyone with flexi trade? I don't know. I heard someone yesterday. Did I blow my No, I'm down $3,000 on Topstep now. Maybe it'll come back. I don't know if it's selling time. I think it's a trap time. But maybe. I feel like I should scalp on these accounts to get payouts though. On the maybes. Like this account, I need $400. I feel like I should scalp. I really wonder if it's QUANTOWER or if it's my PC that needs an update. I don't know if you guys know, but when PC needs an update, it slows it down. And literally, I couldn't control QUANTOWER for a few seconds at a time when I entered the trade with micros. You do have to keep in mind, I entered with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 accounts, and one of them was an eval. So 16 times 10, 160 contracts. And I want to copy trade more eventually, so I just don't know if micros is the answer. Okay, I think yeah, I added back to Topstep. That is not my true average, obviously. I'm down 1,300. Mm. 25K valuation and you use 220 contracts. You mean micros? Well, the problem is if you made $700, now you got to make, well, it's not a problem. It's just, now you got to make 2.3K on the account, which is why I don't recommend 25K accounts, because there's really no point of having a 25K account if you ask me. Unless you're trying to just make $1,500 and close the account, or $1,600. If you're actually going to grow the account, there's no point of getting them, if you think about it. Come on, fill me on the one contract. Why didn't it fill me? Didn't I place an order to buy? You guys saw me place an order to buy. I guess it didn't show up. Come on. You could do it. Oh, now it went through. What the frick? See what I'm talking about? Now it went through. Luckily, I saw it and I didn't get out of both. That was a glitch. Down 1,000. Wow. Impressive. Try and see. That'll be a crazy comeback. No, I know, Delvin. It's just the range was. I was saying that earlier. Like, what are the odds that the range is so high? Like, it was 115 point range. Usually, I'm able to survive the whole range. Can I retest the lows? So yeah, I have voices in my head saying like I'm getting greedy now, but listen to your intuition? Hell no. My intuition is so wrong on Topstep that no matter what I would do, it'd be wrong. Okay, we retested the 15-minute opening range. At least we got some breathing room back. It would be nice to shave one more and then be able to add it higher up. We'll see what happens. 1.5 million Topstep payouts yesterday. Wow. Topstep is cranking the payouts lately. Ever since they got rid of the daily max loss, I feel like the payouts just went up. Does Apex have a promotion? $35 resets, $85 activation, 1-day pass. That's the promo. Can we retest the lows? If you lost your PA, you can't reset it. You don't have any evals. Oh yeah, Kevin, that's right. If you lost your PA account from Apex, you should have gotten an email saying that you have an 80% discount code. I forgot about that. Made my first payout request yesterday. Let's go. Congrats to you. That's the best payout. It feels the best. Definitely would have helped if I took one off, but whatever. Didn't, so I can't add back in. %80 is back. Oh shit, it is back. Very nice. I don't know which overlay I need to use. Whatever, I'm just gonna type it up. This will do for now. I didn't get any emails right now. All right. With the fast payouts, and the sale and the no payout windows, I think Apex is doing the right thing. Inverse trader. The code is Alpine. Save now doesn't work. Save now is expired. For this new promo, it's Alpine. Only thing I don't understand is how was I on probation and also being reviewed for live? Basically, when you're on probation and reviewed for live, I guess their excuse is that they don't want you going through accounts. Everyone have a moment of silence from Sat Matt, who completely missed the joke. Can we get back to the lows? Come on. There's still hope in my Topstep career. What is the joke? The joke was that I was joking about the code. That someone asked if the save now code works. I said no. Only Alpine works. Did I receive my Elite Trader funding payout? I didn't request Elite Trader funding. In the past, I did. We're holding on to the moving average now, so that's not optimal. Come on, break. Let's break. Let's get back to green on Topstep. I wish I took one more off when I had the chance, because I could have re-added it. Thoughts on Elite Trader funding? I looked into it yesterday. I'm starting to like it. They have a lot of rules, but they're all laid out clearly. Like there's things you like 23, like your biggest day. No. So not your biggest day, but in order for the day to count as a trading day, it has to be at least 23% of your biggest profitable day. So if you made $1,000 in one day, in order for another day to count as a trading day towards your payout, you have to make $230. But I think that's a genius rule to kind of combat the flipping and all those different things that people just want to run up the accounts and then flip, right? I think that's a perfect combination of people that are genuinely trying to get big P&L. They're not affected by this. And people that want to run up the system, they still can. It's just now it's got to be, 23% of the biggest day. And I think that's just a very smart way of approaching the issues that the prop firms have, which is people, I guess red days don't count. No. It's a good point. Didn't think of that, but yeah. So you just got to trade basically 10 profitable days you have to get a payout. So just don't rush it. Just trade. Don't focus on every single day. And like with Fast Track, I didn't do 10 days or the 5-day promo. Like I took almost a month to get a payout with them. How many Topstep accounts do I have? Just one. And it's holding by its dear life. I was down $4,200 on it. Or 4,100, whatever it was. Now I'm down 1,000. I was up 1,000. Did I get the Fast Track? How would I get the Fast Track payout when I just requested? It's going to take at least a month. How am I abusing it, Ted? I was given $4,500 with the drawdown. How am I abusing it? That's actually a real question. How do you abuse something that you're given? Why would Fast Track take a month? Because that's how long it takes. Do I use Take Profit Trader? No. Can we pull back? Interested in what? I can't keep up with everyone. What did I miss? Oh man, this is annoying. Of course it's gonna hold the EMA. I don't know if it's 8 days after November 1st or starting November 1st. If your PA is already at 8 days, I think you should be able to request the payout. That's my guess. Starting November 1st, if your PA is at 8 days, you'll be able to request the payout. Nice rejection. Come on. Go lower. Yep. 80% is back with Apex. I want to scalp these accounts to get them to pay out. Am I left-handed? No, the camera's reversed, so it looks like I'm looking at the charts instead of looking into this space. So the camera is reversed. If I go to the webcam, this is how the camera should look. So I think that's kind of like, I mean, I could keep it this way, but that kind of makes it where I'm looking not at the chart. I don't know. The idea was for me to look at the charts, but yeah, I always wonder if people notice that. I'm like if it looks weird. How many ticks do I go for when scalping? 10 ticks. Hold on, guys. Can I do that? Nope, I can't. But it's weird. Like you can't see. See, like you can't see the wall, but when I flip the camera, you can. What the hell? See, now you can see the wall. How is that possible? Oh, okay, I get it. I see it now. Can we get to the lows? Oh, this is annoying. Oh man, this Topstep account is not gonna survive. I don't think it will. I don't think it deserves to survive. I'm not even gonna watch. I'm just gonna let it go for the rest of the day. So they're gonna break the lows or break the highs. Yeah, Topstep X because no daily max loss. I mean, Ted, why would I take it when the target is set? I don't care, whatever. If it doesn't work, I'm just not gonna trade with Topstep. It's not really. Topstep is not for me to make peanuts. If I want to make peanuts, I'm trading with Apex, Elite Trader Funding, Fast Track, Bull Knox. That is the peanuts prop firms. Topstep is not for peanuts. Topstep is for big gains or go home. That's my take on it. That's the only reason why I want to trade with Topstep. It's not, there's no other reason for me to trade with Topstep. I've talked about this many times. If you make $6,000 on Topstep in a month, you can only take out 3,000. There's no point. Now, it's the first day, so yes, it's a little bit difficult. The strategy is running hot, so it's a little bit difficult to take a loss. But eventually there will have to be some kind of loss prevention. I mean, I did prevent it on my Apex accounts, right? So it would have to be the same approach once I am up some gains on Topstep. But since it's the first day, I could care less. So I guess making a few K is peanuts. What do you mean? Making 3K? Yeah, that's peanuts. But that's not what I'm saying. You guys, I don't know if you guys are hearing what I'm saying or if you guys are just listening and not hearing what I'm saying. I'm kind of not sure. But if I make $4,000 with Apex, or if I make $4,000 with Topstep, there's no difference, right? And if there's no difference in how much money I could take out, then I'm always gonna go with Apex. Because why would I go with Topstep and pay $300 for an eval $300 for an account with a very difficult eval? When with Apex, I could pass evals with my eyes closed, the 50Ks at least. And for $100, I'm all in. And I could have 20 accounts. Why would I waste my time and energy on Topstep for the same profits I could make on every other prop firm? Again, that's not to take away from Topstep. I've talked about this many, many times. Topstep is amazing for someone that could make $5,000 in a day, $3,000, $10,000. You know, let the trade like yesterday. If you let the trade work yesterday, you're making $15,000 in a day or $10,000 in a day. That is what Topstep is for. That is why Topstep is really, truly amazing. But if you can't do that, then Topstep is not for you. And that's me. Topstep is just not for me. I could never let, and this goes back 8 years. It's not recent. This goes back to small cap trading. Every time I held Every time I held a big win, it always squeezed on me. When it comes to small caps, I only shorted. I never longed. Always squeezed. Like I would be up, $800, $900, 1,000. Great. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold for the rest of the day. All day fade. Yeah. 3 p.m. freaking rocket launch to the space, and you get your face ripped off, and you're like, wow, okay, well, I'm never doing that again. And then, weeks go by, and like, all right, well, I just covered too early all the time. Let me hold again. Well, one more time, you're gonna hold. Same thing happens, and eventually, you're just like, you know what? This is not for me. I've been there so many times. Max trades, exactly what I'm saying. With Topstep, you can make so much money if you can make a lot. I can't. So there's no point of me going with Topstep, right? I'm trying. This is my second attempt in the recent time, and the first day just doesn't work. What are the odds? I haven't lost on this strategy, and I've lost on it twice in the last, today is what, Wednesday? So I don't remember. 13 days I lost on it twice. And today is one of those days. It's just not worth for me to redo Topstep again. I will do it again, but when I have $500,000 in payouts, for example, with other prop firms. Or if, regulations step in or something happens where the industry changes, and then I think Topstep is the best when it comes to rules and stuff. I think I was supposed to scalp with Topstep too. I wasn't supposed to trade the 15-minute opening range trade. But then I said, you know what? Day like yesterday when I made $4,500 on the eval, I'm like, if I just do that 3-4 times on the funded, I mean, that's going to give me so much cushion, and then we could have some big days. But of course, that doesn't last. Rob, how much have you taken out from Topstep? Can I ask what the actual strategy is? It's a 15-minute opening range trade. So this is still part of the 15-minute opening range trade. So this is the trade. I stopped out break even here when it didn't work after 15 minutes. On Apex, I was up nicely. I was up around $1,000 on my Topstep account. Unfortunately, I took off 2, and then I didn't have time to take off. My target was at 187. And when this wick happened, I was paying attention to my Apex accounts. And by the time I looked over to Apex, to Topstep, it was too late. The price already moved up 20 points. So I'm not going to take off in panic, 20 points less. That's $400. There's no point, again, of trading Topstep if I'm going to panic on the wick, right? I thought this was going to just come right back down. I said, I'm going to take it off on Apex so then I could let it work on Topstep. And it didn't work on Topstep. Now, I was able to survive, of course. I was down $4,000 and I came right back to break even here. But now it's going right back up. Am I out of Topstep? No. And no, my loss is huge. If I lose on Topstep, it's going to be a massive loss. But the risk reward is huge, so it's like, it really comes down to the evals on Topstep. It has nothing to do with the actual account. It comes down to the evals. What I'm saying is I am not going to waste my time doing Topstep evals and waste all my energy on that because it's on a different platform. I got to focus on that. I got to trade that when I have easier options. I looked into Tradeify. I mean, I might just do Tradeify, to be honest. Now, Tradeify is like, it's limited to $3,000 a month. It's expensive. It's like $400 for the account. So it's like, is it worth it? I don't know. A lot of thoughts go through my head. Yeah, you guys are paying because of time and consistency. You can't take a red day on Topstep eval, because if you take a red day on Topstep eval, you automatically double your time on passing it. Yeah, my funded futures actually might be. I'm working on it, Henry. I'm working on it. Gandalf, exactly. I don't know. Am I missing the point here, or people are just tuning at different times? I don't know. Guys, I keep saying the same thing over and over again, and I don't know if it's just people might be tuning at different times. I understand that. Topstep is great when you could run up the P&L. I try to run up the P&L and I get caught into reversals every time. This is not my first Topstep account. I've gotten some payouts with Topstep before. It's not like I haven't. But every time I try to let a winner work, it just doesn't work. So why am I going to waste my energy and waste my mental capacity when that's not my strength, right? I'm not strong when I'm up $2,000 to let it go to break even. Like, that's not my strong suit. So it's like, why am I going to put myself through that when I could just trade my Apex accounts, trade my Bullnox accounts, trade my Fast Track accounts, trade maybe my funded futures is the answer now. I was excited about Topstep, but the excitement is not enough. Unless we get a 100-point dump right now, then yeah, like I am way better off with consistency rule, because with consistency, this is how my channel grew. I showed people how it's possible to make $200 to $300 a day and make insane amount of payouts, right? You just needed to stay consistent. That was like my explosion on YouTube, I guess, if you want to call it that, because I had a small channel not too long ago, and I still do, but we have new faces and stuff like that. But when my channel really took off is when I was showing that making $200 to $300 a day over 10 accounts gets you huge amounts of payouts. You don't have to push for big profits. And now I'm getting away from that. I'm trying to do too much. Now I'm trying to do micros to let winners work. Well, guess what? Because I'm letting the micros get in the way, I'm not making any profit. Guess what? If I was just taking 40 ticks every time on the 15-minute opening rate trade, I would be up way more money than I am now. Right? I'll be up way more. But I'm trying to be more conscious of the losses. If I take too minis and I take the loss, it's going to be very painful, versus if I scale out and I, take 40 ticks on, a little bit of profit, then 90 ticks, and then let another few micros go, then it's going to compound into big wins. But it's not showing on paper yet. It's not showing on the results page yet. It's been hurting me to use micros. It's not been helping me at all, but I'm trying. And a lot of times it's self-inflicted wounds, right? Like putting the stop a break even too early, all the different things I've done, copy trading issues, could have been prevented, right? Yesterday I could have prevented it. Now today showed me that it's because of the lag. So I canceled orders today, and it took like a minute to cancel orders. It really is scary, but I'm gonna update my PC and see if that's the reason, because sometimes my mouse lags too. I feel like my PC is acting up because there's a big update. Windows just hates updates. Yes, Apex is 80% off. Apex is 80% off. Better internet. I have 900 gig speeds. I think internet's fine. Apex allowed in UK? Yes. I just know from experience that when you have a pending Windows update, it slows down your PC like tremendously, to the point where sometimes it's not even usable. That's why I will never use Windows for DJing. Like, DJs don't use Windows for that reason. I think you're a bit worried about blowing too many Ps on Apex. Not really. I'm not concerned about that. Because there's other options, right? So I'm not like... Oh yeah, max trades. If Apex, if Topstep allowed 20 accounts, the thing is with Topstep, that's the thing, right? It's very expensive. It's extremely expensive unless you have a 100% pass ratio. So if you want to do 20 accounts with Topstep, you're paying minimum I guess 4,000, 4 to 6,000. Versus with Apex, you're paying right now a lot less. But again, I think Topstep is the number one prop firm right now, in my opinion, when it comes to overall rules. Funded stage only, right? When you talk about funded stage, starting from the funded stage to through rules to payouts, Topstep is number one, in my opinion, at this moment. I'm not going to let my trading affect the actual prop firm. Only because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it's not good. End of day drawdown is always more expensive than trailing. True. I don't know. It really comes down to the difficulty of passing the evals with Topstep. Because you want to rush the evals. You don't want to take your time. If you want to take your time, then you will do well. And I did take my time with this eval. I took the time with another eval. Imagine this. I passed an eval with like 6 days, right? And it was not eligible for... Apparently, that's the account that I lost. And I reset an account and it gave me a new one. And I kept trading the same one. It let me trade. And I don't know how that happened. How did I not notice? I don't know. But basically, I passed this account, but I can't activate it. So that was another painful mistake on my end. Oh yeah, max trader. That's exactly what I mean. If you can make 5-6 grand with Topstep, it's definitely the best way to go. There's no point of making big profits. It's exactly the opposite, right? There's no point of making big profits with Apex or whatever. Like eventually, yeah, you could take it out, but like initially, there's no point of making big profits on Apex because you're not gonna see that money for a long time. It's the same exact thing as there's no point of making $200-300 a day with Topstep. Like, unless Topstep is your number one and that's the only prop firm you use and you want to stay, faithful to them, then making $200-300 a day is not really gonna benefit you with Topstep. Unless it's the rules. If it's the rules, like if there's prop firms out there that, like for example, my opening range trade, I can't do it on Apex, right? If there's no other prop firm, I would just use Topstep for it. But obviously, I could use Fast Track, I could use Bull Knox, I could use even my funded futures. I could probably get away with because it's over 5 points. Topstep has 50% payout rule until you have 30 profitable days. Does Apex have something like this? Apex is $2,000 on the 50K account for the first 4 months, I want to say. Or is it 3 months? In the fourth month, you could take it out. I forget. But basically, with Apex, you could take it out twice a month. Now it's going to be every 8 days. So it's still going to be twice a month. Even 8 days, you're not going to be able to take out 3 times in 1 month. Can't use your 15-minute opening range trade strategy in Apex. That's exactly what I'm doing, Pavel. What do you mean? I also have an opening range trade, which is at 9:30 a.m. Which is a quick scalp. See this trade? Small quick trade, $200. And I'm happy with that. That's the problem. I've been very unhappy with my results ever since I switched to micros. Can you explain the trailing stop loss? Khan, that is a very basic concept, so I don't want to waste too much time on stream talking about that. It's a very, I'm not saying basic, it's a very 101 concept that you got to understand going into prop firms, the difference between trailing drawdown, end of day drawdown, but it just takes too long to explain it properly in a couple of minutes, and I don't want to take that, and bore people with that. All right, guys, settle down. Settle down. Henry, yeah. When did I request what? Oh, Topstep, man. I'm just gonna let it go all day at this point. I'm gonna call it a stream here soon. I gotta go take out a couple bushes behind my garage because my HVAC guy is gonna come and put the AC heat unit into my garage. And where the condenser is going, I have some landscaping stuff that I gotta take out. So my dad's coming over, and it gets so cold now later on. We gotta do it earlier. After like 4 o'clock, it gets too cold. Nah, I won't be able to be. Another hour at most, 12:30. Because my dad's coming at like 1 o'clock, and I gotta eat before that. Damn, I'm gonna lose my Topstep account twice in one day. Imagine. Because I was at like $4,200 of loss. And now it's going to be a second time. Was my intuition right? We'll see. My intuition is always wrong. So if I would have taken the profit, a break even, guess what, Josh? It would have fell apart. So my intuition was wrong no matter what. Hindsight, baby. Hindsight is great. It's all good. I'm gonna get my Topstep. I'm gonna get my Topstep excitement out of the way, and we're gonna move on. And we're gonna trade Apex and Bull Knocks, and maybe my funded futures or Tradeify. I don't know. Tradeify, I can't. I got to trade on Rhythmic. I can't do two different platforms. One of the reasons why I lost on Topstep is also just not being able to be quick with the reaction. You can't set bracket orders on Topstep X, right? I took 3 contracts. I can't have brackets, one for 40 ticks, one for 90 ticks. I can't do that. So I wasn't able to react fast enough to the trades because it was very wicky, right? When these wicks are happening, I can't react fast enough to get out of the trade. It's different when the price is just falling apart like it did yesterday. Like yesterday, it would have been nice to be patient. Hasha, stop blaming trailing drawdown. It's not just the trailing drawdown, brother. You know that. I know trailing drawdown sucks, but so you were right every single time, and the trailing drawdown got you. I blew 2 PAs today. I don't know what to do. Any advice? I'm about to blow one myself. I don't know what to tell you. It sucks. I can't say I could give advice when I don't have good advice for myself. It's just part of trading. It's part of the journey. It's something we have to deal with. The hardest thing about trading is getting back on the horse and not giving up. That's half the battle. If you could just not give up and keep going. Like, I am so excited for the rest of the year, but it doesn't sound like it. But I'm frustrated right now because I'm using micros and there's issues with platforms and there's this happens, that happens, and everything is just going against me. It's almost like, you guys watch football, like the Jets, like the penalties, the missed field goals. Like, imagine the simplest part of football is kicking field goals when they're within like the 45-yard range. And this guy's missing field goals. One of the best kickers ever. He's missing field goals left and right. Like, that's bad luck. I don't care what anyone says. Like, everyone's blaming Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, it's not him. It's the kicker, right? It's those little things that go well in trading or in life make it seem like it's great. And it's a different conversation that we're having versus when things are going just slightly off, it's like a couple ticks this way and I'm green versus a couple ticks that way and I'm red. And I keep using the term luck because English is not my primary language. And I don't know the term for what I'm trying to say, but it's coincidence or whatever it might be. It's just sometimes basically you need things to go for you. If they don't go for you, then I know it's not luck, but whatever the term is, fate, maybe. Whoa, what a sell-off here. Back down 1900, 1800 now on Apex, on Topstep. I keep saying Apex. That's going to be a trap here. It's going to go right back up. It's going to snap and go to the highs. Turn off the post synchronization on your trade copier settings on QUANTOWER. Interesting. What does that do? What does that do? Do you know? Oh, interesting. Can we fall apart here, please? Payout approved with Apex. Let's go. All right, first payout's approved. Just got the email. Gonna request another one today. So funny. I'm excited about a $2,000 payout. What has life come to? That's better though. I think I lost the sense of reality a little bit when I was making like 50 to 80 grand a month. It really is like weird how that works. Oh. Rob the trader. No, I get what you're saying. Because it definitely could be an issue. I just don't know what it does exactly. What changed? The market changed. The market changed. My confidence got hit, and then I haven't been able to. It's like a baseball player. Like, what changes for a baseball player? That one time he could hit, another time he can't hit. I haven't missed a single payout month since May of 2023. So I'm still making money. It's just I'm not making. Obviously, the Apex changes kind of slowed me down. But that's not really a good excuse because I could do it on other prop firms. But just haven't been able to do the right thing mentally, I guess, and just affects me. I don't know. Come on, Topstep. Make me some gains so I could keep trading with you. Apex, they didn't change anything. They just enforced rules that they had. For example, you can't trade the 930 open with the bracket order. You can't DCA, which I never did. I used a different technique of adding whatever, but like I wasn't afraid to lose an account. I kept it real, right? Like people were like, "Oh, you ruined." Like I got blamed for ruining prop firms, which is pretty, or Apex. I'm like, yeah, sure, because common sense is. I didn't realize common sense was that low amongst traders. Because I said, I look at it as my risk is what I pay for the account. My loss is realized as soon as I swipe my credit card and I pay for the account. Once I pay for the account, my loss is realized. I can't lose more. There's no more risk. The only thing moving on from here is there's only either gains or nothing. The loss is already realized. That's how I looked at it. And apparently that's a bad way to look at it. I'm like, well, that's just the reality of prop firms. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just common sense, right? Risk to reward. We talk about risk to reward all the time. Everyone says treat trading like it's a business. Well, it's exactly what it is. Is this the Apex promo one day pass? Yes. It's always been one day pass. It never went away. All right, guys, we're getting back down to $1,000 loss. I don't want to put it back on stream because as soon as I put it back on stream, that's when it reverses. Yeah, Slade, you were off to a really hot start, like crazy hot. If you're talking about the recent interview diary, then it can't be me because I don't have thousands of viewers. I don't teach anyone how to trade, right? So I don't think it was about me. I think there's bigger YouTubers out there. Well, I've been very vocal about it, how it could be all changed, but if it's okay for everyone to blow accounts on, without getting payouts, but as soon as they start making payouts, it's no longer okay. That's not fine. Right? It's not okay for people that are losing accounts to be able to lose accounts, but as soon as you start making payouts, you're a schemer. Like that's not right. So I think the best solution is to make rules that are clear that will prevent all of this. Like Elite Trader Funding actually gained a lot of respect from me because of the rules that they have. And it's so clearly laid out. All right, you want to gamble or not gamble, a windfall? Well, okay, if you want a windfall, you can make $5,000 in a day, but guess what? In order for your next day to count as a profitable day, which you need 10 of them, or whatever it is, I think it's 10, it needs to be 20% of your biggest profitable day. So now if you make $5,000 in one day, then you got to make, what is that, 1,500, something like that, in order for it to count as a trading day. So now you have a choice. All right, did I just get lucky to make $5,000, or am I going to be able to make $5,000, quite frequently? And then if you can't make 5,000, if you can't make 23% of $5,000 frequently, then you just gambled and you windfalled, right? That's just an easy solution to the problem that the prop firms have. Is this the sell-off that I'm looking for? If you're just tuning in, I'm still in the trade since 9:55. So I've been in this trade since here. I added one. I took a profit on it. So the average is not accurate. The average is like down here, but you could see what my realized down is and what I'm up now. I was up $1,000 on this, and I let it go against me badly. Yeah, the PDT rule in stocks is kind of stupid. I agree. It's like, wait, so I could go to a convenience store and I could buy lottery tickets. I could, spend $10,000 on scratch offs, but I can't day trade. What? I could go into a casino and have unlimited spending, but in order to trade stocks, I need $25,000 in the account. Like, what sense does that make? Plus, if you have $25,000 in your account and you're just starting to trade, that's not a good recipe. Arthur, yeah, I just got my payout approved for 2,000, so I should get the money tomorrow, and I'm gonna request another 2,000 tonight, and then hopefully by Friday I'll request another 4,000, and that'll get me to $10,000 on the month with Apex. I'm not expecting to get paid with the other prop firm until November or December even, hopefully by Christmas. Ooh, Sam, you're in trouble. No, I'm just kidding. What is my experience with Fast Track? Just waiting. Watching this 5-minute chart is so weird. We're just going to stay in the range all day? Is this the plan? Is that the plan for the market? Okay, better. Go, go, go. Oh man. All right. Oh, that's what Michael said. Didu, it was the 15-minute opening range break. The only thing is, I did not take my profits because I was expecting this to sell off, right? Like, look at yesterday. If you look at yesterday, wait, where's yesterday? Oh, this is yesterday. See how like yesterday it just this doesn't seem right. Oh, it is. Okay. So yesterday this was the 15-minute break. It continued to sell off. Like I was hoping not for this kind of sell off, but I was hoping for a little bit bigger of a sell off than I got. And been stuck in it since here. I took off 2 contracts. I only had 1 left. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to keep traders trading live in the prop firm because you don't get the tax benefits. And another squeeze. Like, come on, like just break down. Yeah, not only do you get screwed with taxes, you also have to give them 10%. It's just not gonna be a very good prop firms are gonna become if that was the case, prop firms would just become kind of eh. But who knows? Can we go lower? Come on, market. It's lasted 10 years now. More than that. Topstep, I think, started in 2010, I think. Willie, very good point. But the volume and the hype of prop firms will just die down, which is not gonna attract as many people. What's the difference on taxes on a live account? In the personal tax account, personal futures account, you get taxed at long-term capital gains for 60% of your profit. Which if you do like 100 grand or more, it's a huge difference in taxes. Matthew, I don't think that's true. Well, that's my personal take because no one knows, but I don't think that's true. In order for you to copy trade someone, they have to be a really, really consistent trader for a long time. How the hell are you gonna copy trade someone that made money in 20 days? Like you didn't know if they were consistent or not. Trading is like watching paint dry. I need more excitement. Well, that's the reality of trading. It's that's why it's good to be on YouTube. It's more entertaining. I'm just chilling here. Otherwise, I would just walk away and not even watch this trade probably, or just keep staring at it. I don't know what I would do, but I mean, I've been in trades for all day before and I just watched every single tick on stocks. But on stocks, like if I'm trading different stocks, then it's like, oh, I might be stuck in the trade, but then there's another stock I could trade. So now I just trade another stock and then just, wait for this trade to resolve itself. Versus now, like I don't want to scalp because I want to scalp long, but I want the market to go down. So it's like, what am I doing? Oh, there it goes. All right, well, I'm gonna switch it off. It ain't going nowhere. I got 20 more minutes on the stream. So I gotta go get lunch before my dad comes over, and we gotta do some landscape work. Cause I'm putting a mini split unit in my garage, so I gotta have heat and AC. And unfortunately, where the condenser's gotta go, I need to take out some bushes. It was expensive. It's gonna cost me like $4,000 almost. It's a big boy unit though. I don't know why I got it such a big unit, but it's not like I need to, keep it toasty in there. In the summer, like AC is not really that needed, but unless I'm gonna be working on something. What's the trim? I got a 911 Carrera T. I'm going to the track on Monday. First time with the car. Excited, nervous, but excited. It's gonna be the last track there. I'm taking the car bone stock. Like nothing's getting done to it. So it's gonna be a big downgrade from my Boxster because my Boxster was kind of prepped for a track a little bit. Better tires, better brakes, camber, all that stuff. How far is the drive? 2 hours, 20 minutes. I am actually working with Situation from Jersey Shore on Sunday, and I'm heading right from that event to the track. I'm doing a photo booth for their baptism. Put my desk up higher, I think. I think I'm leaning too much on my desk. Can you DC on fast track? Yes, you can for now. Is it going to change? Probably. Any pics of the car? Yeah. Let me actually email myself some other pictures. This is my favorite picture, so I'm going to send this one. I'm going to have some good track pictures. Well, the good thing is about 911s is they're good for tall people. It's the only like sports car that's good for tall people. So you should be okay. Now, bad knees, that's a different story because they're low. So getting in and out is... my baby. So it's the Carrera T. Got the bucket seats. We're back to the lows here. Can we break to the lows? Can we break into the 240 area again? It's looking like it wants to. There we go. Yeah, let's pull it up again. Every time I pull it up, it goes against me. But maybe not this time. Maybe this time we get it. keeps failing to go higher. Our average cost is now becoming resistance, which is good. Break-even point is around here at 250. Nutty's long. Oh no, this bastard. He knows I'm in this trade too. I told him. I don't think he still knows I'm still in it. Told him a while ago. Well, his stop loss is not even close to my target, so we could both lose. Or both win. Yeah, because my stop is wide. His target's at 320s. So I'm not stopping out there. So, you know, his target could get hit and then it falls off and then I win. Flash crash, you mean as in like if the market just basically went crazy and it, let's say, halted down and then you got caught and you would owe the broker money? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I wonder what happens when you owe the broker money. Like, how does that work? I remember that, like the oil situation, when oil went negative and a lot of platforms couldn't display the negative numbers. So it just stopped at 0, but kept going lower and people got destroyed. I didn't know what futures were back then, so I was kind of confused. Like I was trying to find the charts and I just couldn't. I kept watching oil through stocks. But might as well, because how can it go negative? Because there was so much oil that then they couldn't get rid of it. No one was driving, right? People weren't driving. The whole world was halted. So there was so much oil just sitting that it became like, basically, if you translate it, it's like they'll pay you to take the oil from them. That's what it comes down to. When the price is negative for the barrel, it's like they'll pay you to take the oil from them because they have too much. I should have filled my pool. Well, you can't really do much with oil. You need gas. And it evaporates and it loses. Gas has to be sealed. Yeah, it was a crazy time. I remember watching it, and like all the news of it was like it was basically like listening to a crash of the market, like from 2008. Let's see if we could find like a video of the oil going red. Yeah, apparently some people made 600 million. And why does the price go up as soon as I put it on stream? Someone care to explain? All right, my dad's here, so mm. There she goes against me, and Nutty's gonna win. But Carter, that's when is that from? There we go. Nutty's gonna be green. You trade all day? No. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna flip one of the Apex accounts so I could get a payout. I just got approved for one, so I gotta change that. Approved. We'll request this tonight. And then maybe these two by end of the week. Do you feel like during your run you were better off doing one and done trades? Not sure. The only thing I could say during my run is I was happy with $200 to $300 a day because I had no expectations. I did not care. I had a very high confidence that if I make $200 to $300 a day, I could get to big payouts. Just mentality was different. And it all started just to snowball into big payouts. It didn't start right away. It took time, patience. I didn't have any expectations. So at first I was happy. Now I'm trying too fast to get to payouts. And I don't know what it is, but something is blocking me and I keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to listen to Kane talk about that stuff because what Kane did was something that no one else can do, right? So think about that. Kane did something that no one else was able to do. Kane had $1 million days. I mean, how do you have $1 million day trading, right? Think about that. I'm here trying to make $1,000 and I feel like I'm greedy. This guy's making $1 million. How do you find yourself not being greedy when you're up $500,000? Sam, he ended up losing that $1 million. But I don't know. He might have not had to be at 30%. I don't think he was at 4 months with Apex. I'm not sure exactly. But eventually Apex has to just, say, all right, that's it. Time to take your payout. Well, he risked $25,000 and he lost twice. Yeah. He made 2 million. He was up 3 million. So yes, he lost $1 million. He's essentially ICT. No, don't even say that. That's like the biggest insult you could give Kane right now. To call him ICT. ICT is the best trader of our generation. Where's the laugh button here? Do I have a laugh button? I don't, but this will do. Sam, you trade ICT, it works for you. Well, that's good because it works for you. What doesn't work for ICT? So you're doing something different than ICT because it doesn't work for him. So I don't know why you give him credit when you could just realize that you're doing the work. You learned something maybe from him, but you're gonna learn from other people as well. You're not copy trading him. Oh yeah. When you push and you push and you push and you push, it just doesn't work. Pushed it right down to $900 fucking dollars. Wow, Nutty's killing it now. See? Maybe we will both win because Nutty's out of the trade and now it reversed. Exactly a top tick. And now maybe I'll be green. Why does that say will require? No, it says will request, as in I will request tonight. I'll request this payout tonight. Today's day number 10. I just got to flip it. Chill trades. I mean, if it works for her, she's making money, then that's fine. She didn't waste her time, really. I think Natalia, you're profitable by yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. But how much will I take out? 2 grand. So I just took out 2 grand from one account, 2 grand from another account, and am I always green? I don't know about that, but it's been rough though. I'm looking for like $700 to $800 a day, and I'm making $100 to $200 a day. It's not good. What was this largest single payout ever made for me or for anyone? I'm gonna trade the same. Maybe I'll size down a little bit, but I'll see. Does QUANTOWER have auto trail stop? They do, but it's not. It has to start right away from. They have auto break even. It's complicated to use though. It's not that simple. Bum bum bum. Damn, chill trades. You gotta chill a little bit. It's all good. The positive about, like someone said about ICT, is that he brings eyes to, or he brings the market to a lot of people, right? So he's got his spot. It's like Tim Sykes from stocks. He doesn't trade. He makes money off his courses. But a lot of people find him and they find the market because of them. And then they end up staying. They realize, all right, this is not for me, but at least I discovered the market because of them. And is Apex better than FTMO? FTMO is not allowed in the US for US traders. So depends how you look at it. I'm not even remotely close with understanding how how the rules work and the percentages, all that stuff, the payouts. I have no idea how FTMO works. I feel like anyone that trades ICT and is profitable doesn't trade ICT. They trade their own strategy that they molded, because I don't know how else to explain it. But yeah, like the arrogance, the cockiness, the attitude, the things he says is very cringe, you know, like very cringe. He almost says that trading is like almost easy, right? It's like, oh, if you just do this, it's so easy. Natalia, please stop. No, don't say that. We have hopes. Don't. I don't understand. I guess I'm just never gonna understand. All right, guys, but I gotta go. My dad's here and he's already working. So I told him I'll be done by 12:30 today. I told him I'll be done by 1, but I want to go get lunch because I didn't eat breakfast. We'll just go. We'll find out tomorrow, guys. We'll know tomorrow if if we're still trading with Topstep or not. No, Matt, you're good. You can use whatever whoever's code you want every single time you sign up for an account. But yeah, Apex 80% off is back. So people are asking and asking and asking. I had some doubts that they're gonna bring the 80% back. I thought maybe 71% or something, but they brought it back. So the 80% came back today at some point. I don't know when. What a chop. Insane chop. Barcoding. Creating a wedge. Which way will it go? We'll find out. Bullnox is 91% off. Natalia, who do you trade with? What prop firm? Or do you trade your personal account? My Bullnox account is at... I didn't copy trade my Bullnox account again? What the fuck? Guys, am I going crazy or... It's right there. Why is it not copy trading? It's the second time it did that. I thought it didn't do it yesterday because of the issue I had, but again, didn't copy trade it today. So annoying. Yeah, Bullnox is 90% off. And that's the code for Bullnox. All right, chat is getting toxic. I'm gonna sign off, guys. Go watch Nutty. Nutty's still live. Go show him some love. He sent his viewers to my stream yesterday. I'm gonna send you guys to him if you want to watch him. I'll stay in this trade till pretty much end of the day, unless the targets get hit, and I'll update you guys tomorrow on it. If I'm trading Topstep tomorrow, that means I won. If I'm not trading Topstep tomorrow, it's because I lost, and I'm done with Topstep for a while. I think I'm gonna put my energy into something else. Unless I do Topstep on Rhythmic and I just copy trade into the evaluations, slowly pass them, maybe I'll do that. But I'm not gonna waste my energy on passing Topstep slowly and then stressing over big profits. It's just not for me. Oh, it's getting cold. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see everyone tomorrow. And time to go rip out some bushes. So I'm going to get my anger out at least. Even though today I'm not really angry. I think I managed the trade pretty well. Yesterday was a different story, but there's definitely an issue with the copy trader, so I gotta be mindful of that. So this was my trade today. Didn't work, so I got out break even. This doesn't seem like much, but since the range was so massive, it was still 20 points. So 20 points is quite a lot. If I'm trading micros, it's not. But when I'm trading minis, if I had 2 minis, I mean, that's $800. Like, see the difference? I'm trading 16 micros and I'm not making any money. But if I traded minis, I would make money. It's crazy. Today, maybe not, because today probably wouldn't, because today didn't really hit my second target. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But for some reason, I'm not able to make a lot of money on micros yet. There's something that's stopping me. The Topstep is still in. So final update on Topstep. So my average is right here. So I need to make $2,000 or more. It's going to be hard. The market's going sideways. Have you seen Profit Trade Prop Firm? They came from TikTok. Yes, I have. Oh, Senpo, can you send me that before I go off? Can you send me your payout thingy? That's amazing. 80K, let's go. See, Apex is turning corner. All right, at least we're going to end the stream with some motivational payouts. Oh, you did it for 2 accounts? Let's go. I thought it was 20 accounts. Great job. I love how your other 2 are pending, but that's awesome. 80 grand, someone's salary and 1 payout. Yearly salary made in 1 payout. That's amazing. I'm sure you'll get it. But 2 accounts, that's amazing. That's very impressive. You guys clearly didn't study ICT. Hey, I'm not hating on ICT concepts. I don't know what the concepts are. I'm talking about the person himself. I got nothing against the concepts because concepts are exactly what they are. Concepts. You can mold them into your own. All right, guys. I got to go. Do I recommend Apex or Top Trader? Both. I'm assuming you mean Topstep. Now, for me, just to summarize, this is my final attempt at Topstep. If it doesn't work on this account, I am not wasting my time with Topstep for, I don't know how long, but for at least a month. And there's a reason for it. It's because it costs a lot, takes a long time to pass, and there's no point, if I'm gonna make small profits, which is what I'm best at, there's no point of having Topstep. Topstep is good for having big profits. And every time I try to go for big profits, it hurts me, it doesn't do me good. And then, like today I was up $1,000 on this account, right? It wasn't enough. My target was bigger. Yesterday I made $4,500 on the eval. Right? That's the days I'm trying to go for on Topstep. And unfortunately, I just can't seem to get any traction. Every time I start a new Topstep account, things don't go well. So I'm not going to waste my time, but I still think Topstep is the best platform right now. But again, it's only beneficial if you want no rules for trading. And number 2, if you can make big profits. Because if you are only going to make $200 to $300 a day, then you have other options that are just as good or better. Like making $200 to $300 a day, I'm better off with Apex. I'm better off with Bullnox. I'm better off with my funded futures and so on. Because of the easier route to passing evals. That's what it comes down to. It's the evals. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of time to pass evals with Topstep, and they're expensive, right? Just need patience, exactly. So I don't have the patience. I have too many funded accounts to trade. You know, I'm streaming, I'm distracted. I don't have time. I don't have the patience. I don't have the energy to do it all over again. I did it twice. I did it 3 times. But one account, unfortunately, I passed that was not. So basically, I failed. I made $4,500 in one day. Then I failed that account, right? I did it like a while ago on stream. Then I reset that account and I kept trading that same account. And I thought it was reset and it wasn't reset. And I ended up passing it. And I can't activate it. It's passed, but I can't activate it. So I wasted so much time that I have a really bad taste in my mouth from Topstep. But again, it has nothing to do with Topstep. It's all me. It's my personal preferences. It's my personal choice. I look at it as a curse. I don't care. It's called me crazy, but it's a curse that I can't break. Eventually it will break. I had the same curse on Bullnox. And I eventually broke it, but I got a bunch of Topstep payouts, but not many. I'm probably break even on Topstep now after this set of accounts because I spent probably $1,000 on Topstep in the recent times. I got to check how much I got from Topstep overall in payouts. I think it's like $5,000 or something. It's not enough. It's not worth it. All right, guys. Take care, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. I got to go because my dad's here already, and I got to go eat before we get back to... I got plenty of work to do with the garage, and it gets so cold outside after 4 o'clock once the sun is going down that its time window to work is much smaller now. It's not like, early fall where you could keep working through the nights. Because I'm about to blow? Yeah. No, I'm leaving because I had been saying that since 11 o'clock that I'm leaving at 12:30 and 31. I almost blew the account here. I was back to break even. I was back to break even here. I didn't take it off, but good try, J Money. But just rewind the stream and all right, guys. See you tomorrow. Another payout request tomorrow, and tonight, and then I gotta get these 2 accounts to pay out, and then that'll be 10K a month on Apex, and then if I get approved and paid by Fast Track, then that'll be a $27,500 a month, which is something that I'm very proud of. All right, guys. Later. But yeah, this is gonna blow. So no shot this is coming back. It's all right. No more Topstep for me. That's all that means. Bro's talking bad about ICT. I'm negative 1,400. No, I'm up $338,000. 338,000. 338,000. And I don't talk about being a good trader. Okay? That's the difference. I think I suck at trading, to be honest. And that's why I like prop firms. I don't sit here and tell you I'm the best trader or all this, nonsense. Oh God, I hope John is joking. Let's see if this is the first message John sent. I'm assuming John is just being trying to be funny right now. Jabber, oh my God, you really gonna come here and oh my God, people are so stupid. I have like no words. You weren't here the whole time, and now you're gonna come in here and say what I didn't say. Like number one, I'm up $918. Just got approved for $2,000. Gonna request another $2,000 tonight. That is $4,000. Hopefully I'll get another 4,000 by end of this week. That is $10,000 this month on a bad trading, I would say. I requested 17,500 from Fast Track. That's $27,500. And I still think I suck. That is the difference. ICT does not make any money and he thinks he's the best in the world, right? And it's nothing against ICT concepts. It's about him, and his trading just does not work. He doesn't make money trading. So it's like, how can you say you're the best when you don't make money trading? Like, that, it just doesn't add up. All right, guys, I gotta go though. I really gotta go. Otherwise I won't get to eat. All right, guys. All right, Jabber. We're going to settle this right now. Screw the lunch. I'll order pizza and I'll eat it when it gets here. I'm not going to go for lunch. Jabber, you're going to send me your payouts right now. You send me your payouts. Trading ICT concepts. And you've made $50,000 in payouts. We're going to do a giveaway. Let's go, Jabber. But you got to do it quick. Because I got to go. I'll order pizza. I don't care. I'll eat. I haven't had pizza in a long time. And we have the best pizza, actually. Pizza. Anthony Franco. I'm from New Jersey. New England has the best pizza? I don't know about that. I mean, it depends what kind of pizza you like, too. I like thick crust. I don't like thin crust. But I hate deep dish. Like, if you say deep dish pizza is good or it's the best, then I don't know. That's not pizza. That's lasagna. Here I thought we're going to end this stream on a positive note with the 80K payout and Essex County. Nice. I'm not far from there. Yeah, true hot shot. I don't think there's much difference between Jersey, Connecticut, New York. All right, Jabber, that's fine. Jabber says, I don't need to show you guys proof. Just don't say ICT sucks. All right, here's the new rules, guys. Don't say ICT is good. Don't mention ICT. And you'll never hear from us talking about ICT. How about that? Because the only reason we talk about ICT is because people come in here and act like he's God. All right, guys. Later. No payouts, no proof. At least we got an 80K payout from someone that doesn't even mention how they trade. Alpine needs to go back to scalping. I do scalp. It just when I'm in the trade, I can't scalp. I don't know what it is. Like, how am I supposed to scalp long right now when I'm hoping for the price to go down? It just doesn't work mentally for me. So, plus I've copy traded most of my accounts. Playing it safe now, but yeah. I'm liking this 15-minute opening range. Creamsicle, yeah, it's very simple. So the reason why I'm not profitable in a big sense with Topstep is because number one, the evals take forever to pass. So I never had more than one account with them, or maybe I had 2 accounts at one point, right? So you never have a lot of accounts. At least I'm talking about me. Okay, I never had a lot of accounts. Number two, with Topstep, to make it worthwhile, you have to make big profits, okay? For me personally. And if I'm making $200 to $300 a day, it is not worth to have Topstep. So what I'm trying to do on Topstep is I'm trying to go for bigger profitable days. And when I go for bigger profitable days, I just happen to mistime the market. For example, yesterday, if I would have had my funded account with Topstep yesterday, guess what? I'm making $3,000, $4,000 or $2,000 or whatever it might have been. Versus today, the trade didn't work. And also happened to be the range is twice the size of the last 6 days, I believe. It's been roughly about 50 points. Today, the range is 115 points. The stop is above the stop, the high of the range. Once it closes above, that's the stop out. But I can't control that, right? So today's the first day with Topstep. I was up 1,000. Obviously, target was a little bit more, about like 1,500. And now it became 14 and 1,500 because it became choppy. Initially, the target was more. But then when it became choppy, I just wanted to take it off and be happy with, smaller gain. But the point is that if I'm going for bigger days on Topstep, I just don't do as well. Like my strength is making $200 to $300 and being happy with it. Now, there's a difference between making $200 and not being happy. Like yesterday, I made $180 and I was as pissed as it gets, versus my opening range trade on 9:30. If I make $200, that's exactly what I'm looking for, and I'm super happy with that. I don't care what the market does after. Versus when I'm looking for a bigger target and I make only 200, then I'm kind of upset. Like yesterday, for example, I had a copy trader issue. But with Topstep, I just can't seem to ever get it right. You just need 5 days, right? You just need 5 good days of trading. And I just could never, I got payouts with Topstep, but not, nothing that I can't do on Apex, on Bull Knox. It doesn't make sense for me to spend so much time on Topstep evals, because you can't even YOLO it, because obviously you got to do it for 2 days. You got to YOLO it twice. That's the odds just go down. And then when I have other accounts to trade, I don't have time to take away, like, especially like now. See how I'm talking to you guys? Like, there's just not as much time to trade when you're streaming. So I don't have the time to just go and work on the eval all the time. Like once in a while it's nice, but all the time I just can't do it. So that's the main reason why I just haven't been able to make as much money with Topstep. But I do think that Topstep is the number one prop firm. It's crazy to say that when I can't make money with them, but I think for people that are truly good traders, Topstep is number one right now. Now, if Apex, allows people to make $300,000-$400,000 again in a short period of time, then obviously Apex is going to be up there as well. But Topstep puts you live pretty quickly, but you could still keep your funded accounts. So it's like a weird concept. What do I think about Ricky? Ricky is a marketer. I don't think he's a good trader. I mean, I don't know his trading style, but I think Ricky is a great marketer, social media person. He's making, I don't know how much he claims to make trading, but he's probably making $5 million a year with his business. It's just a massive business. I mean, he's doing so many things. I actually might get, he's got even like a website with art for like pictures and stuff. And he's got some great pictures of the cars. So I might get a couple of them. I already almost checked out from his store. So he's doing so many things that he's making so much money that I think he's a great hustler. He's even doing giveaways, like the sweepstakes giveaways. So I think trading is just his small income, but I don't know exactly how he trades anymore. I used to like watch him back in the day, like a little bit. Had better pizza in New York or in Jersey than New York, but it depends who you go to. Like in my area, there's a pizzeria on like every corner, and it's gonna be a little bit of a different pizza from whoever you get it. So it all depends on what you like and stuff. All right, I really gotta go though. I really gotta go. The time is flying again, same as yesterday. Jersey City or Hoboken? Me? No, that's not where I'm from. I would hate to live in that area. I don't like big cities, parking situations, traffic, none of that. I have a nice picture of my other car in Weehawken. Let me show you. And then I'm going. Where is it? I have so many pictures in my downloads that I can't find it. There it is. So that's my other car. I actually get so many thumbs up driving this car, and it's worth like nothing now. I put so many miles on it. That's why I haven't sold it yet. And I think I'm going to sell it next year. Because if I sell it this year, like it's bad time of the year to sell. Like I think in the spring, I'll be able to sell it for a lot more. Just because it's a convertible. But yeah, this area, like in New Jersey, it's nice to look at New York City, but like living there, I would never be able to do it. You would have to pay me to live there. Wait, so your 6K got denied? Why would it get denied? DK, where do you see the changes? Okay, yeah, probation, yeah. Well, my dad's gonna. Surprised my dad hasn't called me yet. I'm sure he's busy doing something. Topstep is still alive. Maybe. Maybe it'll just break this trend line. Tory trades, baby. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch. 4 touch trend line, guys. My uncle told me that if the trend line breaks after 4 touches, it goes. All right, guys. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Adios, amigos. Don't forget, 80% is back with Apex. 90% off is with Bullnox. Topstep, no sales. Who else got a sale? My Funded Futures has a promo too. I don't have a code, but anyway, guys, I will see everyone tomorrow. I gotta go do landscaping work. Gotta go yank out some bushes. So my anger is gonna be taken out. But it's all for the good. Building a warm, cozy home for the 911. Because my garage was not insulated, so it gets so cold in there. So I insulated it. It had like, you know, old walls and stuff, cables everywhere. So all right, guys. See ya. I gotta go. Post the pizza. Okay. I'll try to remember. Apex is still 1 day to pass, yes. All right, guys. Later.